Last month, I built one 30-second ad. It took 4 platforms, 4 logins, and about 6 hours of exporting files out of one tab just to drag them into another. The ad was fine. The process was ridiculous. So today I am running one test on camera with nothing pre-baked. One workspace, one credit balance, 0 exports. By the end of this video, I want a product image, a talking UGC ad, and a 2-source composite that keeps both the face and the product intact. And all of it happens on one board. The platform is called SJinn, and I have left the link in the description below. SJinn is an AI creative agent for images, video, audio, and 3D, and it runs in 3 modes. Agent mode is the conversational one, where you describe the video and it plans and delivers the finished piece. Tool mode is one model, one job, no thinking required. Both are useful, but neither is why I am here. Canvas mode is. It is a node-based workflow editor, a board where you wire inputs and AI models together into a pipeline. You are not asking for a result, you are designing how the result gets made. That is what this whole video is about. Every model lives inside the nodes Nano Banana 2 and Pro, Seedream, Kling 3, Veo 3, Sora 2, and Grok. One balance for all of them, and there is a free tier, so you can follow along with me. First job is a product shot for a fragrance brand. Go to Canvas mode and click New Canvas. Rename the board straight away. Mine is called UGC Test Run because these auto-save constantly and unnamed boards pile up fast. Now you have an empty board. Double-click anywhere and the node menu opens. There are 2 families in here. Input nodes carry data in, which means text, image, audio, and video. Generation nodes do the actual work. I will drop a text input node and write my image prompt inside it. The prompt living in its own separate node sounds like a small thing, but it is not. It makes the prompt a reusable object that you can rewire into another model later without retyping a single word. Now add an image generation node. Drag from the output handle on the right side of the text node to the input handle on the left side of the image node, and the wire snaps into place. The prompt now flows downstream on its own. No copying, no pasting. Select Nano Banana 2 as the model. Choose 9:16 as the aspect ratio, because this is going to Reels and TikTok. Set the resolution up to 4K and run it. And there is the shot. The skin texture holds up, the lighting reads like a real set, and the label is not mush. Remember this image, because everything else in this video gets built on top of it. Now the part that usually breaks everything. Motion. Pan the board left to make some room, then drag out from the image node and connect a video generation node. The image drops into the start frame automatically. That is exactly what the wire is doing. Your model options are Kling 3, Veo 3, Sora 2, and Grok. I am taking Kling 3, which runs from 3 to 15 seconds and handles multi-shot. The motion prompt is where most people undercook it. I am not typing, she talks. I am specifying the camera move, the framing, and the exact line I want spoken in quotes. Set the duration to 10 seconds and run it. In a few seconds, you get a clip like this.
I have been wearing this one all week and I am obsessed. It is soft, it is fresh, and it actually lasts.
Watch her mouth on that. The sink holds through the whole line, the bottle keeps its shape, and the hand stays a hand, which anyone who has used these models for more than a week knows is not a guarantee. One honest note here. The credit cost is printed on the node before you run it. Sora 2 bills per second, and full quality Veo 3 is the expensive seat. You always know what a click costs before you spend it. Okay, this is the section I actually made the video for. Everything so far has been one straight line, and real ad work never is. You build the pieces separately, then you combine them. Canvas does that natively. Start a fresh board. The first text node describes the model on her own, with no product in frame. Wire it into an image generation node. Leave Nano Banana 2 as the model, set it to vertical at 2K, and run it. While that is generating, scroll down and add a second text node. This one describes the product on its own, a tan leather shoulder bag on a clean surface in soft studio light. Give it its own image node and set this one to 1:1 because a product plate wants to be square. Quick housekeeping, because this catches everybody. If you wire up the wrong node, right-clicking will not save you. There is no delete option in that menu. Select the node and press backspace, and it is gone. Same thing for a bad connection. Click the wire itself, then delete. Now look at the board. Both nodes are generating at the same time. Nothing is queued behind anything else. On a real deadline, that difference is an afternoon. Now the merge, and this is the bit worth watching. Add a third image generation node and wire both finished images into it. 2 green wires, 1 node. The prompt tells it what to do with them. The same woman, holding that exact bag, mid-stride, in late afternoon light. And here it is. Same face as the first image, not a cousin of it, the same face. Same bag as the second image, same hardware, same stitching. Character consistency and product consistency in a single generation, which is normally an hour of masking in a separate editor. Last hop. Connect a video node to the composite, select VO3 fast. Write your dialogue into the prompt and run it.
I love that this bag actually fits everything and still looks this good. It is my go-to every single day.
That is a finished UGC ad. 2 source images, 1 composite, 1 clip, and I never left the board once. There are 4 things inside Canvas that I only found by living in it. 1, there is a text generation node. Drop it between your text input and your image node, and it expands a lazy one-line idea into a full detailed prompt before it ever reaches the model. Your prompt writing gets outsourced to the board. 2, image angles. It shifts the viewing angle of an existing image, horizontally, vertically, or by zoom. That gives you a second camera position on your product without regenerating it and losing the consistency you just fought for. 3, the wires are typed and color-coded. Blue is text, green is image, orange is video, and purple is audio. Try an invalid connection and it simply refuses to snap. You cannot accidentally build a broken pipeline, which sounds small until you have wasted credits on one. And 4, the one that actually changes your week. The board saves itself, so it is not a one-off. I can come back to this exact canvas, change nothing but the product description in the input node, hit run, and the whole pipeline rebuilds for a different product. Build the workflow once, reuse it forever. So back to that ad that cost me 6 hours. Today I got a product shot, a talking clip, a composite, and a finished ad. 1 board, 0 exports, and the board is still sitting there ready to do it again. My honest verdict on Canvas specifically: it is the cleanest node board I have tested. Prompts as reusable objects, nodes running in parallel, 2 images merging with the face and the product both intact, and a pipeline you rerun instead of rebuild. What to watch out for is that it is not free forever. Heavy video work eats credits fast. The per-second models will empty a balance quicker than you expect, and you will still re-roll prompts because no model lands it first try. But here's the shift Canvas caused for me. I stopped making one-off assets and started building workflows. The first ad takes 20 minutes. The 10th takes 2 because the board already knows how to make it. It is free to start, and the link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Build 1 board and tell me what broke, because something always does. If this saved you a few tabs, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the videos on screen right now.